What's going on, everybody? I'm sitting here watching the Sixers game. It's in the, I think it's beginning of the fourth quarter. It's coming to a close. Celtics gonna knock the Sixers off. When I use the word knock, I literally mean knock their sorry asses off. But I'm not gonna sit here and talk about I told you so. I'm glad that this season is over. This this loss of the series, them not going to the NBA Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals for that matter, doesn't surprise me. I'm not disappointed in that. I'm really not. I'm tired of the Sixers organization, their organization that has no class at all. Boston wins over them, not just from the players on the court, but from the management to the ownership. Sixers is a organization that has no class. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to draft. They don't know how to bring in talent. They don't know how to bring in rough riders. They don't know how to bring in. They don't know how to do shit. So let's get down to business. Harden, Harden got to go. Enough said. Maxie, Maxie soft, right? He defers too much to dudes who not worthy of him being, for him to defer shots and shit like that too. Like he need to start telling. Listen, I I've heard right from watching different commentaries that Kobe went into that locker room when Shaq was in there when he got to the Lakers like, man, I'm that dude. And Shaq like I'm that dude. Kobe would go in there, right? They said Kobe was the last guy in the this is when the Lakers was in the farm. They said Kobe was the last guy at the farm watching tapes of who they just played, his opponent that he just played against, and his future opponent that he was going to play against. Right? Guess who goes down there? And in the end, and then he mimicked Michael Jordan, one of the greatest players that ever played, if not the greatest player that ever played. So this tells you that Kobe wanted at 18 and 19 years old. Here comes Tatum. Tatum plays basketball for the Celtics one season and then goes and spend the summer with Kobe Bryant. And just look at his game. Look at his killer. I used to say to myself, they robbing Embiid. But Embiid Embiid got his little MVP. It's time for Embiid to go. Embiid is a big dummy, right? I like Embiid for the city. He got that kind of Iverson thing going on with him and his relationship with the city, but he doesn't have that kind of Iverson killer, right? I wish we had an Iverson on the team with Embiid. We would be champions right now. But Embiid basketball IQ is just Embiid is just a dummy. Embiid sat there, right, in the game. He always trying to bring the ball across the court. That's what you got guards for. He tried to bring the ball across the court, right? He brings it across the court and then throw it back to Harden, who hasn't gotten over the court, and they got a backcourt violation. They got a backcourt violation. Embiid is just listen. I know people are going to say, "Come on, man. We had just how many you need? How many seasons do you need of this bullshit to realize that it's time to go?" But I'm going to get to the main culprit, Doc Rivers. If the Sixers don't get rid of Doc Rivers and get rid of Harden at best, and if they keep Embiid, right, Embiid loses his status, man. I don't give a damn about that MVP. Embiid does. Right? Now that he has it, excuse me, let him go. Let him go down into Miami. Let Embiid go. Let him go. Because he can't do what he need to do for us. He's done. As far as I'm concerned, Embiid is done.